Hello everyone, good evening. It is Michelle Litwiller here with Owl Star Stampers, and it is Wednesday, June 4th. I can't believe it's June already. And there's so many exciting things happening this month. So I have a lot of announcements to go over, but I'm excited to be here. We have a brand new class, 4 new cards, and you can get this card kit sent to you with your $60 order shopping with me. You also get your own rewards, and so you can order. You have until Sunday. We're going to be featuring the Cheers and Sips bundle, which is on sale. I'll go over that. It's like a buy one get one half off sweet deal we have going on. So that's what we're doing today, our June virtual class. So when you hop on, say hi, let me know you're here, and it is good to see you guys. All right, hi Sonia, hi Lynn. Thank you for sharing and joining. And I saw some thumbs up. Thank you guys. I hope you're having a good week so far. Hello Sherry and Patricia. Okay, so if you have not already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Owl Star Stampers, and also please follow me over on my business, my Facebook business page if you haven't already, Owl Star Stampers as well. I'm also on Instagram if you guys are over there. So it just helps with all the things if you actually hit the like and comment and share and all those things. Cheryl, I'm sorry you are not feeling good. I hope you feel better. Okay, and if you're not on my email list, you're going to want to be, because the cards we're making are going to be a free tutorial, 4-card tutorial for free, and it will go out this weekend. So you're not going to want to miss that. 4 different cards, and you could change these cards with different paper, different stamps. So free tutorial, make sure you're on the email list, and then it will be over on the tutorial site as well. So speaking of, if you guys aren't aware, I have a store. You can get all my past classes and events there. Or you can also become a VIP member, and it's only $24.95 and get everything I do the whole month. Most of my tutorials are $15, $20, $30 a piece. For $24.95, you get everything I do for the whole month. So that's kind of a really great deal. Okay, and if you want to go shopping to get my special, there is how you do that. Okay, oh no, I just saw a thumbs down. That's not good. Okay. Anyway, thank you for sharing, Sharon. Hi, Cynthia. Okay. And I missed some of you. So hello, Brenda, and is it Leanne? And Lon. Hopefully you're saying your names right. Hi, Bev. Okay, so a few things while everyone else is hopping on. A few things to go over. Number 1, there is a buy one get one free sale going on all of our suites. So a suite, if you're not familiar with our suites, a suite is like a bundle with paper and embellishments. Sometimes it has embossing folders. Sometimes it has more than one bundle. So it's just like a huge thing of products that you can buy. So all of those are buy one, get one 50% off. Or you can get just the products in the suites, buy one, get one 50% off. What I posted is that there is a little trick. And so the trick is they only take the lowest price off for the half off. So like I saw Bev ordered today and she did 2 orders, I believe, and that's what I did as well. I got a suite and then a second suite 50% off, and then I placed my order. Then I did another order and I ordered some designer series paper and embellishments, and so my embellishments were half off, not my paper, even though the paper was a little bit more. So that's kind of, if you have just like, if you have say 2 bundles and 2 embellishments, the embellishments are going to be the half off item. So I just want to make you aware of that. Because I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. It's a really great sale, but yeah, buy one, get one half off, half price, like 50% off. So I want to make sure you understood that, because it's not like buy a bundle, get a bundle half off, buy a pack of paper, get a pack of paper half off. That's how they're doing it. So I just wanted to clarify that. And that sale is good through the rest of the month. However, it is only good while supplies last. So if like a certain pack of paper or something sells out, then you can't get it anymore until it comes back. So a lot of the products we're using tonight are included in that sale. And so unfortunately, I didn't get them on sale, but that's okay. I love these products, so I'm excited to get them. Also, my shirt, making cards is kind of my thing, is in my Etsy store. If you guys want to check out, I have lots of cute card making, scrapbooking shirts there. The shirts are all super soft and come in a variety of fresh, fun colors. So I get asked all the time about my shirts, and it's in my Etsy store, which should be linked in this video as well. So yeah. Okay, so that is with the sale. And so if you guys ordered this week with the sale, you and your orders over $60, you will get my class tonight. Now, also, if you do place 2 orders, here's the thing with shipping, because you will pay shipping twice. Here in like Michigan, if your order is around $60, then the shipping doesn't really matter. Like you're not going to be paying extra. And then as long as your order goes over 20, you'll still get all of your rewards as well. So I forgot, I wanted to mention that as well. Okay, before we get in the cards, I'm super excited about my card club this month. You guys know I love my card club. Shout out to all my card club Owlet members. There's a lot of you. And this month I was like really having a hard time what to feature. I was scared if I used, like, I just didn't know what to use. Every month it's always like, what's going to be available? What's going to be in stock? So I went with something that I've had on my shelf and I haven't used. And it is the Sweet Jar stamp set, and there is a coordinating punch. Now, I made all these cards 2 days ago, and there's a bonus card this month. So instead of making 8 cards, you're going to make 9. Because there's just a lot of fun things to fill in the jar. And the bundle is only $41.25. So this is not in a suite, so it's just like a regular thing. I always love stamps that have a punch, and I'll give you a little heads up. There's a stamp set coming out this summer that will be perfect for winter that coordinates with this punch for Christmas time. So I'm super excited about that. I didn't even know that when I designed that. So you want to see a sneak peek of the cards. So the cards is using some really pretty paper. You're going to get some gems and some twine. So lots of stuff in the card club. So sign up by the 10th if you want this particular class. And we use the jar set. So you'll make 2 of each of these. There's this card. These flowers are just the paper cut out, so you don't have to stamp or color them. We have this cute one. I love hearts. It says Miss You Bunches. This one is a birthday one. Isn't that so cute with the candles in there? Okay, I love this one. Because who doesn't love cookies or chocolate chip cookies? Sending a little sweetness your way. So those are the cards. You'll make 2 of each of them. And then the bonus card this month is this one. Sending a little luck your way. So you'll get tons of products. Sign up by the 10th if you want in on the card club, and then you can add on this bundle if you want, or you can buy it yourself, however you guys want to do it. I think I did have a choice to add on the embossing folder because I used that one there. It's one that's been around for about a year, so you might have it. You can use any embossing folder that you want. Thank you. Kim, yeah, it's so cute. Hi, Denise. Hi, Barb. Okay, all right, everyone. I think I went over all the basic announcements, and I see, I don't want to draw it out, but that stack of new in color cardstock I meant to take care of before my video, and I forgot because I've been making cards. So the other exciting thing that just popped in my head is tomorrow I'm going to be live at 8 p.m. again, and then my friend Denise in Canada, Denise Cox over at Bird's Nest Design is going to be live after me. Me and her are going to be doing an in-color class event. It's not just a class. We're doing live stamping with you at the end of the month. And so it's going to be so much fun. I featured the Impressions A Bloom bundle, which is on sale. And she featured the Feathered Friends and then something phrases stamp set. All the information will hopefully be out tomorrow, but we're going to be live tomorrow night giving you some sneak peeks and talking about it. We're super excited. There's 10 projects, a ton of products included. It's going to be amazing. So I'm going to show you, I didn't ask her, but I'm going to show you some sneak peeks of that event. It's the last Saturday of the month. It'll be live over on Zoom or recorded. And we have 5 friends that are joining us too. So 5 other demonstrators will be doing little stamping featuring all the new in colors. So these cards have a ton of little pieces, but they're so cute. So blooming phrases, thank you. Look at these cards. So this is my class, and Denise has an amazing class as well. And then more information will be out tomorrow, so make sure you're on our email list, and also make sure you join us tomorrow evening. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me, and then Denise will follow at 8:30 over on her channel. So I almost forgot to mention that, but we're super excited. We've been planning it for a while now. Okay, now I'll get into stamping. Sorry, guys. I just had a lot of announcements. It's the beginning of the month, so lots of things are going on. And if you're a demonstrator, you got to see the pre-order of the online exclusives, and that's really exciting too. Super exciting. So the other great thing about Denise is if you're in Canada, you can order it from her, and if you're in the United States, you can order it from me this event. So, okay, let's get stamping our cards today featuring the Cheers and Sips. We have some new paper, and we're going to be using those holographic resin dots. Look at how pretty these are. At first I thought they were kind of like glow in the dark, but they look really beautiful on the paper. So you guys are gonna love them. Now, this is how your kit is gonna come from me. If you see, there's a little bit of ribbon in there, but I don't have any gems. So before, when we had the host code, I used to send this, and if you use the code, I would have probably included the gems. Well, now you get 10% of your own orders over $20. So I'm still gonna send you the kit, and I'm just letting you know these are the gems that I'm featuring. Now, last week, if you ordered from me, I actually sent you these gems, these very gems. And so they're actually went in the mail. They're on the way. They're coming in an envelope, though, not a package. So just be looking for those if you did order. They're a part of that sale, though. Here's the bundle, the Cheers and Sips. So cute. So many, you can make like so many like lemonades, fruity drinks. There's a lot of fruit and some cute little sentiments here. And then here are the dies, which I haven't even put them in like a magnetic sheet. They're just, I'm sorry, I meant to do that. But I went home and made my kids dinner, and then I came back and it's like raining and gloomy here, and it was just blah. So I kind of just sat in my truck and listened to music for a little bit. But here are the dies. So fun. So they cut out, I'm going to show you some different ways to use these dies and some of the different parts and pieces. So anyway, this bundle is tagged in the description, And then here's the paper. So the paper, you can get buy one, get one free. This and these. Now there is a ribbon in the suite. I cannot believe I don't have it. You guys know how much I like ribbon. It's like a gold and I don't have it. So instead I'm using this iridescent trim, which I think is similar to the gold. And you guys also, there's a whole bunch of things that went on the last chance list. This ribbon is one of them. So check there again, like I said, there's so many things that happened yesterday. There's also some really cool kits, a scrapbooking kit and then this other like pop-up card kit. So anyway, you'll get the ribbon in your kit for your card. But let me show you the paper. Here's this side. It's so beautiful with these flowers. And then the back is this really nice neutral, which we're going to use. The other thing is I think I'm going to give you a 4x6 of each of these papers to use on your cards as well. I just didn't cut it down. I love this one with the fruit. And there's the back. It's like one of the new in color Secret Sea. Okay, this one is so fun. At first I thought there's just like little like watercolored paint marks here. But what you can do, we're going to use it on a card, is you can take these dies and cut out little glasses filled with your drinks. Can you see that? I mean, you could do a lot of things with this paper, but this is one way. You don't have to color in your little glass or your drink. How cute. And I love that they have a variety of colors. So that's really fun. And this one you can cut out some of the little papers there. And then the back is like a Blackberry type bliss. There's this one with these little and then the strawberry slush on the back. And this is that timid tiger. And there is more flowers. I didn't use the flower sides today. And, oh, the back of that is cloud cover. I think that's it. I think I showed you all. Okay, so that's what we're using. Let's get stamping. I tried to do a lot of things ahead of time. Let's do, what card do we want to do first? Let's do this Blackberry Bliss card. Let's do this card. Let's use the ribbon first. Okay, so here's our first card. So I used a thick white card base and I used Blackberry Bliss. Again, all the measurements will be in the tutorial. The tutorial is free to everyone as long as you're on my email list. It will come out this weekend. So this I use the embossing folder. I put it away. Imagine that I put it away. It's like swirly, so swirly. You could use anything. I just wanted something subtle. Then I use the arches, which you'll have your little arch in your kit. These were back in stock too. So if you don't have the arches, they're back in stock. We have a little 3/4 inch strip of strawberry slush. And then you'll have a piece of ribbon in there. Now you may or may not, again, I'm going to give you a 4x6 sampling of the DSP. So you can use your little squares like this, squares and rectangles. But in the stamp set, you can stamp your little fruits, or depending on the paper, you might have this. So this one piece, I use the dies and cut that out. I'll show you where I got them from. But I don't know, like it's this piece right here, which we're going to use this on another card. But the dies cut those out, like the cherry, the lemon, and I just hand cut out the lime. But so for the sake of the video, I just use that. But you can stamp and color them as well if you don't have a big enough piece of those in your kit. Okay, so let me show you how you cut out these little drinks, and then this card actually goes together really, really fast. So your little rectangles could be any color. In fact, on my other card, they're kind of reversed. I use colors so they would all coordinate. Okay, I normally, like I did all those ahead of time, but these I'm going to do so you can see. So I just rough cut that out, and then this one's a little bit taller, so I'm going to put this here, like so. I wonder if I can do both at the same time. Let's see. This is my little mini embossing machine. which I use all the time right next to me, and then I use my big one to do all my embossing in. Okay, so there we go. See how cute this is? All right, now I'm gonna put my top plate on and run this through. Now you can, of course, stamp these and die cut them and color them, watercolor them. So many things you can do with this set. In fact, one of the samples online cut these out and used them as like little planters. So they had these, and then you can put these like little greenery things in and like use them as pots or planters. So there's so many things you can do other than just like drinks too. How do you get on my email list? It should be linked in the description of this video. And if not, if you go to owlstarstampers.com, it should pop up. But also right there, I'll leave that on for a second. If you go there, owlstarstampers.com/email is how you can join the email list. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and fold this in half. I'll take that off in just a second in case anyone else needs that to get your free monthly tutorial. We're gonna fold that in half, hopefully. Okay. And on this piece, we're gonna do some stamping. Now, you can use, you can use the cheers on here. It says, cheers to you, cheers to us, it's your day, and let's celebrate. So you could stamp that on here. And I use all the sentiments on all the other cards, but this card, I wanted something that was a little bit longer, so I just grabbed this stamp set right here to use You're the Best. So I'm going to use that on this card only. Sorry, you can totally use just the cheers as well. And I use the cheers on all the other ones. We're going to heat emboss this in white, so I'm going to be using Versamark ink pad. Do you guys love heat embossing? If you don't, you could just stamp it in like black or Blackberry Bliss. That would work too, but I really like to heat emboss. If you're watching live, in the comments, if you could type in a 1. And if you're watching the replay, type in a number 2. I love to see that. Oh, and if you guys missed it, I did a paper pumpkin video and I'm gonna give one away. And so I'll draw the winner tomorrow and announce the winner. And I won't put a link. You don't have to pay for anything. I will send it to you for free. I have one May paper pumpkin kit to give away though. So you just have to share that video. Thank you guys. All right, so I just have my white embossing powder in this little kit here. And I'm just going to tap that in there, and then I'm just gonna heat set this really quick. I was gonna do this ahead of time, but then I didn't. So let me just, oh no, my white paper got bent. All right, I'm just gonna do this right here, off. Okay, so now do you see how it's just really shiny? You can't see it. Let me show you this way. There's like a glare, but it's like really shiny and I love embossing. Okay, now we're going to start putting this together. So the first thing is you're gonna grab that ribbon I gave you. And if you had that gold ribbon that coordinates with this suite, you could absolutely use that too. I may have bought a few of those with the sale. Thank you guys for joining me this Wednesday evening as well. Okay, so here's this. And we're going to tie a knot. So just like that. And then we're gonna trim it with our paper snips, and then I'm going to glue this on flat. Okay, I forgot I need to grab a blending brush. Look, I'm about to run out of this one, so we may as well just get it over with. Well, I did. I got like one, ran out. Okay, I have regular seal though right here. Okay, we're gonna add this and put this on here. And then on our arch, okay, here's our other pieces. So again, you might have to stamp your lemon, your lime, and your cherry. Where did my little cherry go? There it is. Okay, I have a blending brush with a variety of blues on it, but mostly probably Pool Party, probably just Pool Party, maybe a little bit of Balmy Blue. And I'm just adding, which I'm looking at my sample, you can't even see this once it's done, but I added a little bit of blue towards the bottom, just a hint of blue, so I felt like maybe they were sitting there. Okay, then we're gonna take this lemon and cut a slit in it, just like that. And then I'm also gonna cut a little slit in the lime, kind of like that. Okay, then we're gonna put these kind of, I wanna, I guess, do the opposite, because these are kind of the opposite of my other card. Kind of put, see, I'm just gonna slit these in, and then that little cherry gonna come up here. Okay, so dimensionals. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this cup off with my lemon, and I'm gonna put a dimensional on the back so it is attached now. And then I'm gonna add a couple more other dimensionals, and then we're gonna attach this. Okay, I'm gonna put this one kind of here, and then this one, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna attach that little wedge of lime. What do you guys think of this card so far? Up there, put a couple dimensionals here, and then I'll put the cherry on in just a second. I'm gonna tuck that under like so. Then the little cherry I'm gonna have floating in the drink over here. My favorite thing is to add a lemon to my water. I don't know about you guys. Okay, now our sentiment, I'm going to cut a slit in the middle. If you have the one punch we used to have, you can absolutely use that. I don't have mine. And then, so I just cut a slit down the center, I eyeball it, and then go from the right and then the left side at an angle to make a little banner. So we're gonna put this kind of down here. And so what I did is I actually use these mini dimensionals, and I put them down along the bottom like so. Thank you, Joan. Kind of like that, and then I just put my little banner on there. So I put the dimensionals like that, and then we're going to put this kind of down there. All right, we'll bring in our card, and see, you can't really see that blue now. There's a little bit on the edge, but you could probably skip that step if you want, or you could make it higher. There's always that. So you can put this flat or use dimensionals. I'm gonna lay it flat because I already have a few things popped up. And I'm gonna put this here. And then I'm gonna bring in those holographic resin dots and add a few of these. And then you'll see how these come in 3 different sizes, like on your sheet. We'll put one up here, and I used 5 on this card. One here, I'm gonna put one here, and one over there. So here is our card. And then here it is like kind of the opposite side. So isn't that so cute? Joan ordered this yesterday. Let the fun begin. Yes, Deidre did too. Awesome. All right, let me show you this way so you can, I feel like the camera just, there it is, a little sparkle. Hope you guys like the first card. All right. Okay, our next card, let's do the quick, I have a super quick one next. Hi, Mary. Mary, you can watch the beginning if you want at the, once it's done. I went over a ton of announcements, just a lot of stuff going on. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so this next card is our really sweet and simple card. I had to do one, and so this is it. So we have a Granny Apple Green. I love Granny Apple Green with the new in colors. I've been using Granny Apple Green a lot with those new colors. So we have Granny Apple Green, and then I have Real Red, and then I also have a piece of the designer paper that's 4x3. Now again, you're gonna get I think a 4x6 piece of all of the paper, so you'll just have to cut yours down to 4x3. I love the fruit in the set too, Joan. That's what really made me get it. And we have a whole card with a ton of fruit. In fact, hopefully it doesn't push me over the edge because I didn't pre-stamp them like I did the strawberry here. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll do that one next. Okay, so we're gonna layer this on. You can pop this up. I'm gonna use this one flat. And we're gonna put this adorable, cute fruit paper on here. Now, our label comes from the Unbounded Beauty. Why am I blanking out? Let me tell you. And then the strawberry, I just stamped it in Memento on white, and I die cut it ahead of time. So I'm going to color that in with Granny Apple Green and Strawberry Slush in just a second. It's Unbounded. I feel like it's on the last chant. Unbounded Beauty Suite, Unbounded Love Bundle, which is on low inventory. So these set of dies, ooh, it's on low inventory. They're one of my favorites. I don't know if you can, it is one of the collections, so you could get the dies or the bundle if you don't have it. Anyway, so I love those dies. I use them a lot. So it looks like they're going away. Okay, so I have Granny Apple Green, and I'm gonna color the stem of this strawberry with my blend. And then I have my Strawberry Slush. We're gonna color the strawberry in. Okay. I'm just going on the side. I have my darker one, but I just did that a few layers. Okay, now for our sentiment, we're gonna stamp Cheers, Let's Celebrate in Granny Apple Green. I have Cheers. And then my Granny Apple Green is right here. Linda really likes the paper. It is really great paper. Hi, Carla. Thank you. NJ, I'm glad you like this. Okay, we're gonna stamp Cheers first. And then Let's Celebrate under. My chamois is like so dried out, and I forgot to get it wet. So in a bind, I just have some baby wipes here. So I'm gonna use that to just wipe off my ink. I love my chamois the best to clean off my stamps. All right, and then we're gonna stamp this right under it. And Let's Celebrate. Okay, now we need to grab some dimensionals. So this card would be great if you needed to make a whole bunch. It's like a really sweet and simple card to do, and I think it's still really, really cute, because we always want our cards to still be cute or pretty or all that. We're gonna add that right there. We're gonna take this strawberry and add it. I'm making sure my dimensional is gonna be off here. I'm gonna put this right here, and then add some of these dots, holographic resin dots. And that's that card. Like I said, that one was really fast. Now our next one, not so much. We have a ton of pieces of fruit. The next one is a fruit card. There is our card. Cheers, let's celebrate. Maybe I should do the fruit one last. Simple and cute is good. Yes, it's so fun. That paper is really, really fun. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the fruit one last. This next one, I love it. It's pink. Okay, I like both of them just as I like them all. So we're gonna do we'll do this one. Has a bunch of fruit in it. We're gonna do this one last. It has like just a lot of pieces, which is fine. I die cut them all, but I have to stamp them. The site is telling me server can't be found. The Stampin' Up site or my website? I would just like try again, or restart your device in a little bit. Sometimes it happens. Okay, what do you think of card number 2? Lillian said simple but cute. All right, this one, card number 3, we're using a pretty in pink. So we have pretty in pink, and then I have basic white, strawberry slush. Don't strawberry slush and pretty in pink look so good together? I'll ask my husband. Let me see if it works on my end. I can see real quick. If I go, my Owl Star Stamper site is working, and oh look. Okay, so we're gonna have, and then these pieces of designer series paper you're gonna need. So thank you, Kim. It's so pretty. I love these two pinks together. Okay, I also have a rectangle from I'll show you. Okay, it's working on my end, so I'm not sure. Like, it's both of the sites are working on my end, so hopefully you could restart it and maybe it will work. So I have these dies right here, which are also included in the sale. They're not the Turtley Awesome. They're not the Impressions of Bloom. They're, why didn't I write them down? Maybe somebody on here knows the name. But this one right here is where we're gonna stamp our sentiment, and so these are also included in the sale. They're part of a suite. It looks kind of fall looking to me. Textured something or other, maybe? You guys, I need to get it together. Textured Notes. It comes with this stamp set. Maybe that's the name of it. Okay, so, and then out of the paper, you're gonna wanna fussy cut 2 of the drinks. So remember that one sheet of paper right here. You can get these, and I cut one out. I'm gonna cut the other one out right now. Hi, Dawn. Okay, so we're gonna cut this and then come up here, and just trim this out. I just picked this one because it had the umbrella. Now again, I'll give you a sample of the paper, so just cut out whatever drinks you want, and or if you want the full pack of paper, you can buy one and get one 50% off, perhaps too. How did I do this? Oh, that one I went around this cherry. Okay, but any of your little cute little glasses will be cute. Or you can use a stamp set and make one too. Okay. It's been a little bit warmer here this week, but it has been so cold in I almost said the US, in Michigan. We went to Florida on the incentive trip to Orlando, and I like nearly melted. I was so hot. And I came home and it was freezing, and then this week it's finally been warm. So I was like, gee whiz. Now let's just do our stamping and we'll assemble this card. We're gonna stamp, I love the cheers, so we're gonna do that again, and I'm just gonna use Memento Black, but you could use, we're gonna use these dots again. Oh, you got it finally? Oh, good. Good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna just see, I'm just gonna use Memento. You could use Strawberry Slush. I think this is maybe Old Olive. I feel like it looks like Old Olive to me. Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss. It is Old Olive. It's like, it's giving me some Old Olive. There's that. Kim said same for us. Florida was so warm and we came back and it was so cold. I know, I was like, I don't know if my body can handle this. Like, I literally thought I would melt. And one of my friends is in Florida right now, and she just, like, I felt like I just looked like a sweaty drowned rat the whole time I was in Florida, because I would just like walk outside and instantly just be sweating. And I see my friend and she has like her hair beautifully done and makeup, and I'm like, what in the world? Like, how do you look like that in Florida right now this time of the year? Like, I don't know. I was like, maybe it's just me. I believe this is a 2-inch strip. Again, all the measurements will be in that free tutorial. I think it's 2 inch by 5, and I'm just gonna layer that here. And then this piece, we're gonna put on some dimensionals. Like, I don't know. I guess it just hasn't been hot here, and then we went there and it was just like a shock to my system. Connecticut, it went from 40s to 80. Yeah, that's kind of like here, Linda. It's insane. And then like my kids are sneezing and the weather. Okay, we're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna add this to our Pretty in Pink card base. Okay, I love pink. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Okay, and then next we're gonna take these and pop these up. Deidre said it was 82 on the oh, it's been hot there. That is warm. We're gonna put a couple dimensionals and a couple here. I'm gonna do them this way. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one here and this one here. I love the little umbrella. When I was a little girl, I don't know, I think my parents went to somebody's wedding and they got one of those like umbrellas and a drink, or maybe I was with them, I don't even remember. And I remember bringing it home and playing with that little umbrella that you put in your drink with my Barbie dolls. It's so funny, the things that, and then this I'm gonna put here. I'm only gonna put one dimensional, and then I'm going to put just regular glue on the side and put this right here. Thank you, Barb. Aren't these so cute? And the paper, like the paper does a lot. Okay, and then these really pretty gems, holographic to be exact. We're gonna add one up here one over here, and another one right here, right there. Okay, here's our card. What do you think of card number 3 with Pretty in Pink and Strawberry Slush and Old Olive? Again, any of these you could add, like with just the fun colors, like I think any of them would look really good. So cheerful, so cute. I love this card. All the cards are so cute. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Lori. Love the pink. Good. All right, now our last card. Okay, so we have these so far. Okay, our last one. This one took me a little while, but I tried to be as much prepared as I could for the video. It's just using the fruit, because like I said, one of my favorite things about this set is the little fruit. And I didn't use this one, which could be a blackberry, a raspberry, but I used the strawberry, the lemon, lime, or orange, the cherry, and then I used these like little green things, whatever they are. Mary said it gets down to 45 at night. I know, it's crazy. Okay, for this card, we're using Lemon Lime Twist. What a fun color for summer. Lemon Lime Twist. You're gonna cut a piece of that designer paper, that Timid Tiger. And then you'll have a black and a white piece. You'll also have a strip for a sentiment that's about a 3/4 inch. And then you're gonna have a scrap white, because you are going to need to to stamp and die cut all these pieces. Now I tried to die cut some ahead of time. I'm gonna try to see how good of a stamper I am and stamp over. It might not work, but we're gonna try. And some of these I did extra in case I messed up, knowing that I might mess up. So it's easier to stamp and cut them out, or because it's photopolymer, you can do it this way too. Mint, yeah, mint is what I was thinking. It could be like the little stem of a radish for sure. I think it might be like a strawberry leaf, maybe. I don't know. The greens are mint, celery, and rosemary. Thank you. I thought mint for the one, but I wasn't sure on the other. Thank you. You guys always come through and know the right answer. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my memento and I'm gonna try to line these up and stamp them. And then we are going to take on this piece, the die. Okay, so this die right here, this is kind of cool. So do you see it has like this pattern? You can, as you run it through, have your cup be this. Or if it's a planter, it could be like this. The little ones could be flowers and lavender, yes. So you can put this right inside there for that. What I'm gonna do is use it in the background here to give this white texture with this piece. So we're gonna do that in just a second. But now I just got really nervous about doing what I'm about to do. Okay, we need this stamp. Maybe I shouldn't get them all out yet, but I'm procrastinating what I'm about to do. And this one. Oh boy. I don't know why, but okay, let's just start out with maybe the hardest one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm going to just position this over here, and I think I'm a little bit off. I did pretty good. I did another one. We'll see if we can do this one better. As soon as I pressed down, I was like, I should have been a little bit more over. Okay, that one's pretty good. Not too bad. Maybe the first one's better. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Thank you. I'm glad you have confidence in me, Joan. Okay. And my hair is falling in my... See, my hair. I didn't pull it back. This is why I wear a ponytail a lot, because my hair is so long. Actually, that's the best one. Okay, we'll use these two. We'll set that one aside. All right, then we need... Oh boy. Oh, I do have a hair tie. Okay. Thank you guys for your encouragement. You're so brave to stamp after die cutting. I know so many of my friends do this, and I thought if they can do it, I can, but maybe not. Not all of these. Like when I'm just doing a few, maybe, but. Okay, we have the cute little strawberry. Let's try to line that up. Oh, that one's pretty darn good. And that one looks like it's off. Yeah. It's all, I mean, you could make it work. We're gonna do this one. That one looks like it's gonna be good. That one's pretty good. Okay, then we're gonna do, we need 2 cherries. Huh. 2 little cherries. I did 3. Okay. Oh boy. So if you've been following my new studio, we just had some cement work done today on the entrance of where I do my classes. There was like a 4-inch step up, and it has to be like flush for like a wheelchair. So that got done this week, and we are in the final stages. Oh, the cherries turned out good. Okay, now we just need to do the little mint. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sherry. Thank you. Okay, I don't know why I'm really nervous about those little circles. Worst case scenario, I can stamp them and die cut them. I feel like the circle just has a weird shape. Oh, that one turned out good. Okay, one more. And then we're almost done. These are really fast to color. That one's, it could have been better, but it's all right. All right, our last one is this, because it has, maybe if I do that, it kind of has this like, it's not like a perfect circle. All right, here we go. 1, and I don't have any extra. I need all 3 of these, but some of them could be tucked under if I don't get it perfect. Okay, 2, last one. And this one. Okay. Does anyone else do this? Die cut and then stamp if it's photopolymer? That one is not good. Let's see if we can, that one's not good. Let's see if I can turn it over and do it on the back. Oh, that one's good though. Okay. The lemon lime, yeah, they're not all around. Yeah, I got it though. Okay. Now we don't need this. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to color them very quickly. And I'm not gonna like, that has like a little fuzz on there from my memento. Okay, we're gonna color these very quickly. So I have I'm using Greeny Apple Green and Lemon Lime Twist. I have Daffodil Delight. I have Light Pumpkin Pie. I have Real Red. I have a piece of ribbon that's unraveling. And I have Strawberry Slush. So those are our colors. So real quickly, I did color the stem of this cherry and on the strawberries. Now we're gonna come back to this, but I'm gonna get these 2 done, or 4. very quick. This is the dark greeny apple green. You could do the light and the dark and make it all beautiful. For the sake of the video, I'm just coloring these quickly. Now the strawberry is Strawberry Slush, the light. Now the cherries I'm gonna do in Real Red. So there's one. Here's this other strawberry. And guess what you can do? Like, see, I have a little bit more of a white edge there because I didn't stamp it like perfectly centered. I'm just gonna take my scissors and kind of cut that off so it doesn't look like a mistake. And then look at that now. That looks way more perfect. Or you could just redo the whole thing if you wanted. Okay, the cherries are gonna be Real Red. And then I'm going to take the citrus and I'm gonna do a lemon, a lime, and an orange. And I'm gonna do this one in the Daffodil Delight. Okay. And then I'm gonna do I'm looking at my sample. I used Lemon Lime Twist for the lime. So I have Lemon Lime Twist here. We're gonna use that one here. Okay, so I don't know, maybe I'll add, this is Greeny Apple Green. I'm kind of going around it with the Greeny Apple Green for a contrast. Okay, and then Light Pumpkin Pie for our, oh, that tip is not good. We're gonna go here. All right, now our next thing is just the little greenery pieces there. We're going to color those. Okay. All right. Now, these ones I'm gonna do in the Lemon Lime Twist, then the other ones in the Greeny Apple Green. Okay, the hardest part is just stamping and cutting out all these pieces. The coloring really isn't bad, and that's not even hard. It just takes a little bit of time because I use so many fruit, because the fruit they're not like huge, but they're so cute. And I probably should have done the little blackberry or raspberry, but I didn't. Susan said, I really like this sweet. Thank you, Susan. I miss you, friend. Okay, and then this is the Granny Apple Green, and I'm just going over, and I'm not doing a good job with this. Good thing I have another sample already done. I guess it's not terrible. I just want the green to show up. Okay, and now I'm going to show you that like background piece. And we're going to put this together. This card is cute. At least I think so. Okay, so we're done with all of our coloring. Now, there's all of our coloring, which is the light. I think I have the light up too high. Now we're gonna take, this is gonna be our background, and this piece that will fit in that cup, we're actually going to do a little bit of a background on here. So what I'm gonna do is, this is just my little die cutting machine. I'm going to kind of center it right at the edge here, kind of in the middle, but then after this maybe I'll do it more down towards the bottom. I'm gonna stagger it because the whole thing won't be covered. It's just a little texture in the background so it's not plain white. Okay, so just another way to use your die. Do you see that? It's so cool. So then this one, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna use a little gap and go up like so. Then I'm gonna run it through, and then the next one I'm gonna go down. I think we're gonna do this 4 times across here. So now we have it looking like this, and if it moves or shifts, I'm not too worried. I was gonna use an embossing folder on this piece, and then I thought, no, let's use that cool die that's in there a different way. Makes you want to make a fruity drink yourself. Yes. Then there's that one. And then this one I'm gonna put up over here. Okay. There's just so many things you can do with this set. Okay, so here's gonna be the background for our fruit. And you might be like, what is that? But just wait. Once we get all the pieces on, I promise it's kind of cool looking. But let me turn it this way so you can see it too. Okay, do you see that there? It's kind of cool looking. All right, now I'm going to attach this on our black, basic black, and then we're going to start building our card. So that's going to go on here. Get our other, oh, I forgot to stamp our sentiment. Well, we'll do that at the end. Lemon Lime Twist card base. I'm going to put this down. This Timid Tiger DSP stripes is going to go right across. And I'm going to just put that right there. All right, now let's come back to here. Maybe I should stamp my sentiment so I actually did do that, so I lied. We're gonna stamp cheers, and then this one is gonna say it's your day. I figured that would be fun for, it could be a lot of things. It could be a birthday, it could be like maybe somebody got a promotion, or I mean, you could use it for a lot of things you're cheering on. Okay, we're gonna stamp this here, and then the It's Your Day is really small, so it should fit under here. Just like that. Okay. Now we're done with all of our stamping. Okay, we're gonna make this one. Oh man, did I get ink on that card? Have you ever made a card and then like it got somehow messed up? I probably have black on my fingers. Okay, I'm gonna do the banner thing again. You could use, we have a banner die in the Stylish Shapes. I just like doing it this way. Okay, so now we're gonna put our sentiment in the center on dimensionals, and then we're gonna build this fruit all around it. So I'm gonna put 2 dimensionals in the background here. So our background is going to get a little bit covered up, but it's gonna peek through, so it's gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna take this and this. Maybe I do want some of this. Oh, this says Dark Timid Tiger. See, you could use Timid Tiger instead of Pumpkin Pie. I'm gonna add that around the edge here. I thought it was Pumpkin Pie, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna add this and this up here, and we're gonna tuck that under. So I'm gonna put this little piece down, and then those are gonna get popped up. Oh, I'm running out of, I can use the edges, but I have lots of dimensionals. Here's the minis, and then here's one that's almost out, and then we have this one, so we're almost done. So there's the one where I messed up on the, flipped it over, and it worked. So I'm gonna kind of overlap these a little bit, like so. Then I'm gonna take this piece and I'm gonna put it down with a couple of the mini dimensionals. And I'm gonna tuck that there. I'm gonna take, oh, I did have 3 strawberries. Well, I might need that one. Or one card just might have 1 less strawberry. I'm gonna put that strawberry there. And then this little cherry is gonna come up here. All right. Then we're gonna take this piece and we're going to tuck this down here. Take our lemon and put it over here. I want to do it this way. There's like a black spot there, so this strawberry is going to hide that. I'm going to take a mini dimensional and put that strawberry there. And then this piece we're going to put up here. Sorry, am I in the camera view? I keep moving around. I apologize. I just realized I used 3 strawberries. I thought I only used 2. I should have cut 4 of those darn things out. Okay, we got this one. Little cherry. And then we can fix this little guy though. Just like I did the other one. It got a little bit off center when I tried to do my stamping. All right, we're gonna take that granny apple green with the other end and the strawberry slush, and we'll add our last strawberry. Now I took Wink of Stella and added it to the fruit. I thought it was cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these, add our little strawberry up here, and I don't know, this guy over here. I kind of did it a little bit different. So we have all this little fruit. We're going to put this on our card, and then we're gonna take our little holographic gems, dots. They're not called gems, they're called dots, and add some of these to our card. So here is our last card. And here is this one. What do you guys think of the last one? Thank you, Karen. So we made 4 cards. I'm gonna turn the camera and, ouch, and then I'm gonna, so you can see them this way. Oh, I didn't add the Wink of Stella. Let's do that. I have a little bit of Wink of Stella here. It just adds a tiny bit of sparkle. I'm not like squeezing it out. It just adds a tiny hint. It kind of ties in with those little holographic dots. Okay. So let me turn it around now. Okay, so there's that one. Here's my other one where my fruit are better cut. And then we had this card. We have 2 of those. And then we did this sweet and simple card. And then we had this card. So what is your favorite, friends? Here was card number 1. Card number 2, card number 3. Do you have a favorite? If you order by Sunday, $60 with me, you're going to get to make one of each of these. You will just need your own gems. You will get the ribbon, and of course you'll need your own stamp set. I will give you a sampling of the 4x6 of this paper, but you might have to like change out your little drinks or whatever. Or if you have the stamp set, you could color them. So there is our cards. Oh, so fun, so cute, love it. Thank you, Jane. Donna said, love all 4, just beautiful work, nice and fruity, hard to choose just one. Jane said, I think number 1 and 3. Number 3 is Cheryl's favorite, love them all. Thank you guys. All right, so yeah, I wanted to just feature where it's only the one bundle. Well, I did use that one stamp set, the tags on the first card for the sentiment. The tags of thanks I used on card number 1, but you could use this bundle. But one bundle on all 4 cards. It's one of the buy one, get one 50% off deal, along with the paper and the gems that we used. And so I hope you guys love that. Take advantage of that. I appreciate you shopping with me. And I will be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. to talk about the Awesome in Color event that Denise and I are doing. And so I hope you can join me then. We'll go over a little bit more. I'm also going to make a card tomorrow night too, using the in color. So I will be making one card tomorrow night and talking about that event. So make sure you're on my email list so you can get all the information and also this free tutorial. Bye everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for the thumbs up, Mary. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.